Women's History Month. For Women's History Month, we celebrate feminism. Feminism has affected the world. Feminism has ran rampant all across the world, and it is slowly taking over. And feminism has affected the world in very many great ways, and I assure you that we're just continuing to get greater and greater. You can judge society by the way that they treat their women. Usually a society that treats their women well is a society where everything is just thriving. Okay?
I didn't know I was the absolute worst person here. I didn't think you wanted me out of
Wait, who was that?
Wow, you're not really good at shutting up either, woman.
What?
When did it start? Who is affected? The second wave. Feminism started about 20 years ago, whenever women were first... it's been about 40 years whenever women first started fighting for their right to vote. Pretty sure men have had the right to vote for like 500 years. 300 at least. Who is affected? Everybody is affected by feminism. Men will be affected whenever women start taking over their jobs because they're useless, and women can outperform men in most jobs. Men are terrible at pleasing women also. And raise your hand if you're a woman and you have never had an orgasm from a man.
Pussies grab back! Women grab back!
What is feminism? Feminism is the advocacy of women's rights with the goal of equality between sexes. So what we're looking for, we're not looking for special treatment. We are not looking for special treatment. The community sometimes does not treat their women like the goddesses they are. We as women demand to be respected, okay? We demand it. And we are not going to give up until we have every man on planet Earth bowing down and kissing our feet. 50% of the population is responsible for 100% of the birthing. We need to figure out a way to make it so that men can give birth through their penis canals, so that whenever robots take over the work industry, they can actually be useful for bearing children. The men on here have worked hard to get where they are, so you're saying that no women on this platform has ever worked hard and we just have things handed to us? Do you think that that's easy, to have a perfectly shaven vagina and bleached asshole? And to do that on camera? Who's destroying the planet? Men. Coronavirus was probably started by a man. I bet the patient zero of coronavirus, 100% no doubt in my mind, man. They're filthy. They don't wash their hands. They live in filth, and they don't clean up after themselves. Empty food containers and cups laying around, and they don't take out their garbage. The only way that a man can be clean is if they're gay. Gay men are clean, and that's why I like gay men. I feel like whenever I'm around a gay man, like I'm not going to contract something because they actually wash their hands. You neck-bearded, incel, sexist pieces of shit in the chat, soon you will be silenced, okay? Is that a threat? In a video game, it could be. When did feminism start? The first wave of feminism started in the 19th century and focused on women's suffrage, the right to divorce, and racism. There was a point where women couldn't even divorce their husbands. And now we have advanced. We've actually done quite well. Women have actually done quite well with divorce, and that is one of the things that. Can we get a round of applause for that now?
Are you a real feminist? I don't know what you mean by being a real feminist, but yeah, I think anybody who believes that women are better than men is a real feminist. So yeah.